Camera's a little crooked there. There we go. Let's go live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube, Twitter. What's up? Hardcore. Morning, everybody. Let's get this party started. Huzzah. Warning over there on Instagram. This is the Making Comics live stream. I am DJ Coffman here at VeeFriends, making the comics, making the stories, drinking the coffee. Monday morning. I'll be live this week. Today, Wednesday, 8 a.m. Friday, I think we're comics jamming on Whatnot at 10 a.m. Thought it was 8 a.m., but I think it's 10 a.m. We'll confirm that this week, but next stream will be Wednesday the 8th, or Wednesday the 6th at 8 a.m. Tune in, chill out. Say hello in the chat. What's up? If you're new to VeeFriends, let me know. VeeFriends is over 280 characters on a mission to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool. We talk about gratitude, kindness, patience, accountability. Created by Gary Vaynerchuk. There he is with a bombastic baboon and a logical lion. You might know him on the internet as Gary V, hence the name V and VeeFriends. We've got our VeeFriends cartoon show. I think we're 8 episodes deep, maybe 9. I don't know. I'm losing track. It's weekly. Every Saturday morning, there's a new Saturday morning cartoons you can watch with your kids. Also fun to watch as an adult. I've got some adult friends watching that. Loving it. VeeFriends trading card game. Also, we just announced our deal with Topps Chrome, coming out later in 2025. And we've got these VeeFriends minis, and this is always my reminder to set my timer. I'm just going to go ahead and open up this one. Whoa, maybe not. I'm going to open up this one as it's a little pencil topper, collectible pencil topper. There's some rarities in here. I look for, the detailed ones I like. And yeah, what I do here on this stream is we chill out. I'm going to do some warm-up sketch, maybe open some minis. Any ideas for the warm-up sketch, hit it in the chat and I'll check in a second. Want me to draw a certain VeeFriend, hit it up in the chat. Shirt giveaway. And I'm going to draw some comics and stuff. Sound good? All right, let's bust this open and see what's in this for this Monday morning. Oh, I see some glitter in there. I see some glitter. Oh boy, what's this gonna be? It is a balanced beetle diamond. This is the rarest that you can get. There's only 2% of these are diamond, and I got one. I've won the week already. What's up? Matt, Alana. Tomatoes. Good morning, Shep. Morning, Shep. What's up? Eric, Alex, Zen, Matthew. We're all chatting I'm chatting on all the Instagram. YouTube Live is where I'm mainly checking, but I'm also checking the Instagram. Morning Convicted Cockroach is over there on Instagram. Acul, I don't know. Southwest. Over here on TikTok. Good morning. All right, great. What do we want to draw? Peacock. Oh, come on. Come on. All right. We'll do a little peacock warm up. Why not? It's practical. It's not very practical, but let's get in here and just open up a new little board for the warm up. I think I'll draw with some red today. Nah, yeah. No, we'll do purple again. I've been digging the purple, drawing with the purple. Hold on a second, I gotta see my This is the warm-up. Diamond's going to be tough to beat. We're going to have to set some rules if we want to beat him. I'm going to say with Diamond, they're so special that they just kind of go into the honorary pile. This is the warm-up. I got to let my animals out of this room. Goodbye. It's the warm-up. We got a practical peacock here. I just happen to have practical peacock on my desk today because I think, you know, it's a good week for patience, common sense, practicality. Be a good week for that. Not a whole lot of that out there. Let me make sure this is set to do not disturb. Okay. Practical peacock. Let's make him doing something different. I'm just gonna make a little head here. That's a hard one to do. Fast food spams. The most detailed character. It's there's some other characters that are pretty you know, gotta get used to drawing them though. It's gonna scare. I don't think I want to like do like a different type of pose here. I always like when they're like kind of running. You don't see him running a lot. He's usually just sitting. So let's just almost like a turkey. If I'm looking at him, we'll put that one there. One. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He basically has 5 feathers on each side of the. So 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do the details whenever I. So one feather's a little bit different than the other feathers. We'll get in there in a minute and do that. But I'm basically making him running. I think that's the pose I'm going to go for today. Hope everybody's going to have a good Monday. Start the week off right. I'd like to give you a mission this week to try to focus on something that you like to do or that you haven't done enough of. Maybe going to the gym or reading a book or spending some time with friends. Might be good to do this week. We'll get into chatting more about that. My weekend was pretty good. Thanks for asking. What did I do this weekend? Boy. That's right. Mark Daniel says, I woke up on this side of the dirt with a job and a family that cares about me, so I'm doing absolutely fantastic. That's right. Also, you know, we have Thanksgiving coming up this month here in the States, United States, and I kind of feel like I've always said that I think every day is a good day to have some gratitude, you know. So that's the weird pose that I'm going to go with, and I'm just going to blow that up. So anyways, yeah, I like an entire month of gratitude. Would be good that you get to wake up at all. So I've got a lot of friends that you know, a lot of people are dealing with a lot of bad things out there, and you know, someday you're gonna have bad days too. You know, it's just how it goes. And but with the bad news, I've had people asking me lately. They're like, "Hey, I got some bad news. Can you give me something to cheer me up?" or like, it's happened a couple times. I had book recommendations. Hey, do you have any book recommendations for me? I need to read. And I forget what I said. Well, I like the book The Alchemist. I like things like that. You can read into it whatever you'd like. It's all about kind of starting over, self-discovery. There's a lot of things you can learn on the internet. You don't have to go buy things, you know. What's going on over in the chats? How's the coffee this morning? Coffee is good. I think I'm drinking the Highlander cream this morning. Drinking the Highlander cream. Craig says, read The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. A must read. Could have like a morning stream book club or something. I don't know. I haven't had a whole lot of time to read as much as I used to, which is fine. Honestly, I'm very excited every day to get up and go to work on this stuff. I won't say that everything else has taken a back seat, but a lot of things have taken a back seat just because I'm very excited to be working on VeeFriends stuff, and we're doing a lot of things behind the scenes that, you know, you'll see coming to light soon. I gotta be patient. I'm a little impatient. I wish everybody could see everything right now, but you'll see. You'll see what's up. We've expanded the comics team, so I've got my first comics team meeting today with I think the full comics team. So I'm excited about that. We'll be having a writer's room every week. Probably every week. I think so. It's a good way to kick off the week. So it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I managed a little team, but it's such a creative thing that we're doing here. There's no, you know, I'm looking forward to being innovative with some other, you know, creators and taking the time to really develop these characters and stories, and I think it's a really awesome time. I'm seeing if he has a little. It's got like a little strange tail back there, but we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna riff on it back there. That's good. Not a bad peacock. See, I'm getting better at it. Peacock was one of those ones that I didn't like to draw at first because of all the details, you know. He's got a lot of circles. It's a little intimidating, but just like anything, you gotta just get in there. Learn how to attack it a little bit. I've done them enough now that it's not so intimidating. You know, I'm not gonna be inking this up. Coloring it and stuff would take a little bit of time, to be honest. But so which leaf was different, or which feather? Oh, I see. It's the fourth feather down. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that anybody said that this means anything. I try to stick to the patterns and things that I see. Sometimes I'll mess it up, I'm sure, because there's some details that are a little different, you know, character to character, but for the most part, he has one feather that has a dot in the between, so it's kind of like Morse code, like dot, dot, dash. What's the secret message inside of, there's not, don't worry. If I were designing this character, I would have put Morse code in his feathers, and when you translated it, it would have been something about common sense. Be practical. Come to your everybody come to their senses. Right? It's a little wild out there right now. A lot of good things happening though too. You know, I'm always excited. Well, not excited. I feel some joy whenever I see our friends winning. You know, getting a promotion, or their kids winning games or something, or I get some kind of like little buzz from that. The joy that my friends have. I don't like seeing friends bummed out. You know, that's a pretty tight. This is sticker worthy, I say. I don't know. Not a bad first warm-up drawing here. You know, I still have a minute left in this warm-up time. I do this little timer over here. And I got some time. So I might just, you know. And sometimes I don't want to, when they're looking forward like that, one of the little tricks is to make them looking back. Oops. We'll play with it a little bit. Like that. Just a little character trick. Like if they're going this way, have their eyes looking back that way, and vice versa. Just a little trick. Character trick. Maybe you look at characters a little bit differently out there. There's a lot of nuance to character design. You know, solid character design, especially in animation. Smashed it out of the park. Boom. Great. Am I froze? Better not be. No, I don't look like I'm frozen up. I don't like that. All right. What did you all think of Slaying Slug and his slime bath? I thought it was fun. Slaying Slug, a little creepy laugh. I mentioned it internally when we first got the animatics for it, for that episode of the cartoon show. I was like, that's kind of creepy. It made me laugh though. So, Mark Daniel says, R.A. Salvatore, the Icewind Dale trilogy is a good book. Anybody else reading anything interesting? I had to see the process is so similar. Roar McKay. Yeah, I always start out, you know, with you'll see how I'm working in a minute, because I'm going to work on some comics, comic strip here in a minute. But first thing I'm going to do, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty tight. I'm happy with this warm up. Let's see. Let's do a real quick. Where you said 126 people. I'm DJ. I'm gonna pull some minis out of this machine here. We're gonna do a season 1. It's getting a little low because of Trick or Treat. Come on out of there. These kids love these things, man. I think adults do too, but I was very confused because it was hard to see their faces and they didn't know what to do with these machines. Like, they didn't know how to crank the machine. It was really bizarre, really bizarre. People don't know how to do analog things anymore. Okay, so Matthew says gold or diamond kicks off the beetle. All right, that's a fair rule. Sometimes we change the rules up. So if I get a gold or a diamond, it kicks it off. But first, you got to tell me yellow versus green in the chat. Yellow versus green in the chat. Yellow, green in that chat. We got a green. What do we got over here? Green. What's the case? What's the case? Are we on a case? Like a no, you mean the case for this? This is a Sketchboard Pro. For the iPad. All right, here we go. Green. green, yellow, 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 green. Tara said green. I'm going to look at the other comments. If you're here, say something. Let's go green. Green it is. Jonas, J-Onas, put it over the top over there on Instagram. Thank you. Let's see what's in here. Gold or... what do we say? I forget now. Gold or diamond will kick off the balanced beetle diamond that I pulled this morning. Pulling a lot of good ones. This is a season 1, so you never know what's going to bust in here. Let's see. It is a bubblegum astronaut. Does not beat the balanced beetle diamond. I can't get the good focus. I don't want to zoom in on him. See how sparkly he is. Very sparkly, very glittery. Sometimes the glitter comes off a little bit, but there he is, the balanced beetle. And that's our practical peacock. Nice. Okay, on to the next thing. Let's go ahead and draw the winners from Friday. So they're going to get a shirt and a shirt and one of these UV stickers. We've got a few of these left, not a whole lot. It was kind of limited, but I don't know the number. I think they didn't disclose the number, but I'm going to tell you it wasn't that many. It wasn't as many as we would put out. And I'll show you if you're interested in another giveaway. We always give away a shirt. You can pick from any shirt on the website. But anyways, these are the people that did the thing on Friday. So I'm going to spin it up. Let's spin it up. Steve, a multiple winner here on the stream. Steve, you are a winner over there in Ireland. A friend in Ireland. I'm going to write this down. Got a different system now for sending out the things, which is nice. Got Corso on my team. Corso joined my comics crew. You know, when I was picking a team like Dodgeball, I picked Corso. No offense to anyone else. I just was like, Corso's, I like everybody. I can't. It sounds like I don't like other people if I say I pick Corso, but I like Corso the best. Corso's my favorite. No. Oh, shoot. Steve. All right, Steve. All right. We've already received over 100 messages in the Restream chat today. That's incredible. I love seeing that this early. We're only 19 minutes into the stream. I love seeing the chatting between the community. A lot of the community are over on X or over on YouTube. I'd like you to be on the YouTube channel. Craig's in there, Helmet's in there, Shep's in there, Matthew Cunningham is in there. Steve, as always, is in there. I don't think he's missed many streams at all of all these streams. So it pays to be here every day or whatever. The days that we're here, many people have won multiple times. If you're new to VeeFriends, check it out. VeeFriends.com has everything you want to know about. The comics archive is there. You can watch the cartoons. We've got the Meet Me in the Middle book. VeeFriends news. All kinds of news going out. You can explore all the characters. We should have a new site coming soon, I think. I don't know. Very soon. All characters in alphabetical order. Find a character you like. Yours might change from time to time. I like Humble Hedgehog here. I like Humble Hedgehog. We have Hot Stuff, Hot Shit Hornet. There's something for everybody there. So if I click Humble Hedgehog, click on him, you can see his profile page. And the cool thing about the profile page is he's tagged in a few comics here, and you can see the comics he's in if you click that. You can also see the original drawing from Gary. He drew every one. They documented it in very Gary style. Gary's all about documenting the process. He created that. So when you hear people saying, Document the process. Document the process. That's where it came from. It came from Gary. No one else said that before. Trust me, because I've read everything. There's apparel available for every single character, over 283 characters, and that's what we're giving away there. You can pick any character you'd like. And they're in this style. This is like an all ages kind of style. Very kid style, right? But we're doing some comics now that are a little bit different. You can also see across the digital collectibles how many original owners there are of Series 1 and Series 2. And you can see the prices that those are going for over on the crypto stuff. I know it's not very popular right now, but we still have a community out there collecting. It's kind of like your badge of honor, let's say. Your membership club. I love Gracious Grasshopper. Stoic Slime, you're going to see him in a minute. There's a VeeFriend for everyone. We've got animals, we've got people, we've got a little bit of food, some plants. Corso is awesome. He hooked me up with the foil comic strip y'all had at the New York Comic Con. That's great. Corso and I are also on the Comics Jam on Fridays. So tune in for that. Okay, what's next? I'm going to double check one thing real quick. See if we're not yet live. Alert me when the new comic is up and we'll do a different thing. Well, this time, again, I started small here. It's a rough drawing. I'm going to start off with Cynical Cat. He's looking a little defeated, a little bummed out. Whatever it was didn't go his way. So this is the next comic, not today's comic. Today's comic will be out in a minute. Nice. Shep will watch the jam this Friday. Shep says the VeeFriends NFTs are very strong. Common Sense Cow is my jam. As a parent, that's a lot of what you're teaching your kids. It's totally true. You know? I gotta say, my dad definitely instilled a lot of... I had the old school, upbringing, let's say. When I say that, I mean, you were still allowed to paddle your kids. I didn't get paddled a lot. Or anything like that. I wasn't abused or whatever. When I needed it, I definitely got corrected, let's say. Sometimes. But beyond that, I learned everything about being a good human from my dad, definitely. Shout out to my dad. He's 80 years old as of last week, so I got to talk to him. I didn't think I was going to get to talk to him, and he called me up. I was like, oh, good. So apparently, he was dealing with health issues. He's 80. What are you going to do? Talk about my dad. Appreciate him. If you think I'm a good person, you can thank Don. Uncle Don, you can call him. Some people call him Pappy Don. He's like, everything sucks. This cat. What else was I going to say about my dad? I was going to say something else and I forgot. Totally forgot. Oh yeah, he's 80 now. He had a massive heart attack when he was 44. And everybody said that was it for him. He says he died. He had like he never talked about it for a really long time because it scared the bejesus out of him. Whatever he saw wasn't pretty. So he immediately quit smoking, cold turkey right after that. Quit smoking, kind of changed up. He was always a good dude, but definitely drank a lot. And he went cold turkey for a long time. Didn't smoke for sure. Didn't give up drinking for a while. He doesn't drink now, of course, but he had a stroke earlier this year, and was dealing with that. Yeah. But he always thought he'd never make it past 50. That's the first thing I said to him. I was like, happy birthday, Dad. You didn't think you were going to make it past 50. And he's like, that's because I wasn't 50 yet. And I'm like, I understand. And he had to go. So he said, I'm going to live to 140 years old to spite everyone. And I'm like, okay. Like, do that, because that would be good for me. That would show that like my genes are pretty strong. So it's kind of hard people to take down. You know. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Yeah. Craig's dad had a heart attack at 50. You know. Quadruple bypass. I'm sure my dad had all that done, like open heart surgery in the early 90s. You know. Crazy. And then had to go back for stuff later on. Like, sucks. You never know. That's why I'm 48. I try to, take care of myself a little bit better. I gotta admit that I did eat a lot of candy this weekend. Oh my gosh. I did what I said I wasn't gonna do. There's a lot of Halloween candy hanging around here, and I just couldn't resist. Couldn't do it. I didn't have the willpower to do it. I'm weak. Chocolate makes me weak. My wife said, when are we going to get rid of all this candy? And I'm like, I don't know. Or we're not going to throw it away, right? Like, maybe we get rid of it when I eat it. Oh my. It's a timer, but I don't know what for. Just to keep me on track, I guess. Oh, checking if they posted the comic yet. Let's do that. Not yet. Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait a minute. Weird. Okay. I'm on the wrong chat here. Where's my Instagram chat? Okay. Yeah, I'm drawing in Procreate on an iPad Pro. Get that question about every day, which is fine. People are curious. What stand is this? It looks dope. It is dope. It's called Sketchboard Pro. Sketchboard Pro. It just holds the, iPad in here like that. But at an angle. You always want to draw it like a 45-degree angle for a lot of different reasons. That's our cynical cat friend here. He's kind of on a little hill. And then I do want to put his sign in here, because I had a sign a couple strips ago that said the end is nigh, and I kind of just want to shout back out to that sign. For sure. Only eat dark cacao. Cacao! I used to love just the dark chocolate that was really bitter. I love that. It's good for you. A lot of antioxidants and stuff in it. Well, there you go. Shep said, if it wasn't for me saying what program to use, he wouldn't have bought Procreate. Yeah, there's other things out there. This is a Watchmen reference, by the way. In case you didn't know, let's take a look. I'm sure I have a copy of The Watchmen over here somewhere, right? I mean, what? Did someone steal my copy? I got this cool book. It's got to be in here. Let's grab this one. This is the behind the scenes of The Watchmen. I'm sure there's who makes the world. If you haven't read the Watchmen comic, it's you know, it's pretty adult, but there's a lot of it's so good. Anyways, this is a Watchmen reference a little bit. I'm just gonna this is the behind the scenes of the Watchmen. So like the artist put all of his inks and sketches and stuff in there. And I'm sure they started it off. Look at this. I'm just procrastinating. I'm sure that they all of his layouts are in here. He has to be holding that sign. This is Rorschach. Come on, man. He does all the character designs in here. Pretty cool stuff. This is a good book. There's even letters from like Alan Moore to him. Like he kept everything in here, which was really cool. Like his sketch notes. This is a lot how comics come together, still to this day. I'm sure it's in here, man. I wish I could just find it. You know, all of the comic panels are in here too. I'm wasting a lot of time. It's worth it because this is part of the creative process, is to be, you know, look at things and feel inspired, and you know, but nah. I want to know where my Watchmen comic is right now, so I can turn right to the page. Sending me. All right. Go to Google. Watchmen. The end is nigh sign. I'm sure it's got to come up, right? There he is. That's him in the movie and in the comic. He's holding the end is nigh sign. So, you know, if you know, you know. I wanted to find the original comic panel. Comic panel. Search. Because, you know, there it is. When he wasn't in his mask, he's just walking around. He's got red hair. He's holding a sign there. So anyways, that's the reference. Uh-oh. Balanced Beetle said goodbye. Balanced Beetle jumped off the pencil, so I don't know where he went. He bounced away. He's like, I'm out. Dollar bill in there. I don't know if dollar bill's in there. It is a long movie. I prefer the comic book. But there's like a, you know, cynical worldview versus optimism in that book too. Actually, now I'm going to draw Optimistic Otter. We haven't seen him in a while in the comic, so yeah, he lost his balance. He flew off the pencil there. I'm going to go back to a specific strip that I remember. What I'm doing here is I'm just kind of, you can see I can turn my camera now. You can see here that I'm scrolling through just to get some reference of. I'll find it here in a second. There he is there. I like this one right here. Very similar in vein. So I just keep that up while I'm working, just to glance and make sure I get the right kind of look and feel. He's just Beetle now. Balanced Beetle said, I'm out. I'm not playing your games. You can't control me. So I want Optimistic Otter to be kind of looking in the panel, kind of like oh. Sometimes I'll make sound effects like that as I'm drawing, just to kind of get their face across. I like these black eyes. I know it's weird to some people, but I like the big black cartoon eyes of our Optimistic Otter. I like that. Some people say it's freaky. I don't think so. I think it's cute. He's not supposed to be smiling here. He's more like, oh. Sees his friends in trouble or down. And maybe you guys can help me decide something here in a minute. I was working on this morning, and he's like, oh. And then over here, he's kind of coming in. We know he's got some. He's one of the VeeFriends with the claw hands. Let's say the little nubbin claws. Some VeeFriends have them and some don't. But he's rolling in here on him, and again, I'm just using that shape as like the pose. Really? You'll let Gary know. And where's my other chat? Appreciate you guys chilling out, saying hello. Monday morning. 50 days till Christmas, Santa says. Santa, I forgot to give you a video. I'm trying to get everything to everybody that needs me. It's tough. I say yes to too many things probably, and I'm missing some things. I'm like, okay, cool. Put it on my to-do list, and then the to-do list gets buried, so I'm sorry. New here, if you don't mind me asking, what iPad stand is this? This is the Sketchboard Pro. Everyone loves this stand, especially on TikTok. And if you're new here, I just want to reset the stream real quick to just show you what the heck we're doing here. This is the Making Comics stream. I am DJ Coffman, the cartoonist here at VeeFriends. You can't see me on TikTok, but this is what I look like. This is me. All right, that's what I look like. I'm watching several chats right now. We're watching the Instagram chat. We're watching the Instagram chat, the TikTok chat. That's you guys. And then way over there is the YouTube, Facebook, everything. I'm multi-streaming across multiple platforms. VeeFriends. Okay, there we go. VeeFriends is over 280 characters, designed to make positivity louder, make soft skills cool, like gratitude, kindness, patience. We've got over 280 characters, created by Gary Vaynerchuk. You might know him on the internet as Gary V. If you don't, check him out. Hence the name V and VeeFriends. We have the VeeFriends cartoon on YouTube. YouTube Kids, every Saturday. It's doing very well. We've got the VeeFriends trading card game that's out there. And we just made a deal with Topps for the Topps Chrome trading cards. We've got these VeeFriends minis. They're collectible pencil toppers. This is a countable anteater. And I'm in charge of the comics. So here's our J. Scott Campbell cover to our first comic. I cannot wait to get this comic out to everybody. It's at the printer right now. It's going to be great. And we do things like fun streams for Comics Jam on Friday on Whatnot. And this is my schedule here this week. I'll be back Wednesday on all these channels. And that's my personal handle if you want to watch me walk my dog at 5 a.m. And I do some shirt giveaways and stuff like that. I'm still waiting to see if they post the comic today. I don't know if they're going to or not. I'm not sure. We will see. We'll wait. We'll wait for it. If the comic doesn't get posted, then just no giveaway. No giveaway today. 8:48 in the morning. I'm working on a new comic strip. This one's featuring our cynical cat. I'm gonna just adjust this a little bit. I kind of also like to have the VeeFriends in view. That's a good view there. Got Patient Panda, Common Sense Cow, Practical Peacock. He should come in like, don't be so cynical, we are just getting started. Something like that. I'll also put up my, definitely haven't drawn Optimistic Otter in a while. Gary once told me, I think we just kind of, we go with the results that we get, or we have different things. We did Character of the Week for a while, and different lessons we're trying to hit. But Gary wanted to have at least one Optimistic Otter and Cynical Cat strip per week. And I was trying to hit that for a while. And then I think we just got busy with other stuff, other priorities of things that we needed to do. So it was on my mind, and I was like, now's the time more than ever for optimism. One of the lessons we have behind the scenes is that it takes more strength to be optimistic than cynical. Cynical's easy. It's very easy to be cynical. I can speak to that a good bit. Especially when you're young. When I was young doing comics, web comics, we definitely were very cynical young men and women. And I think as you grow, especially after you have kids, having kids definitely changes a lot of things. Changes your perspective a lot. The more you grow, the more you know. Shoot. It's just how it is. It's just how it goes. 207 people watching across all the channels right now. Thank you so much for watching and checking in. Appreciate you guys. How are you? From where? I am from south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. VeeFriends proper is up in New York. The big team's up in New York. Good morning, Megan. What's up? Over on TikTok. Karina, love this. Thank you. Be sure to subscribe wherever you're watching. I'm always trying to push people to the YouTube channel, though. We're building out the YouTube channel. We have daily comic stubs going out right now, or at least a lot. If not daily, it's almost daily. And that's like animated versions of the comic strips. And animated versions of the comic strips. He's holding something behind his back here. You can't quite see what it is yet. We'll talk about that in a second. I believe he's got a little tail, right? He's got a little nub. He's got a weird little tail. Not that long, like this. Not quite sharp. It's like, you know, like an otter's tail would be. This is optimistic otter. So yeah, anyways, it takes a lot more patience and strength to be optimistic, especially in the face of like something not going your way, or, you know, it's super easy to be sitting and miserable about something. What are you going to do about it? Trying to reshape my freelancing approach. I've missed you all. Welcome back, Megan. A lot of us are hanging out over on the YouTube channel, VeeFriends Comics over on YouTube. That's where a lot of us chill. We funnel a lot of people over there, building that channel up. Daily comics dubs. The live streams mainly are, you know, over there too. I just want to, since I've already sketched him, I just kind of want to grab this and copy and then paste. That way I don't have to like do too much of a rework here. I want him to be holding his hand out. His head's a little bit different. So I'm gonna get rid of that. This part of the penciling is basically where we mold like clay the characters. That's what I say. That's what I say. I still kind of liked him. His head's up here a little bit more. His ears are still down. But he's got his head up a little bit. Heart nose on the cat. He's one of the characters with a heart nose. Some of the VeeFriends have heart noses and some do not. So yeah, Megan, hopefully your freelancing career is going well. What were you doing? Like copywriting or something? I don't remember exactly. Maybe you never said. I kind of remember somebody saying copywriting, but that might have been a while ago. Layout, design, and marketing materials. It's tough out there, isn't it? I know some friends with small agencies, and it's been challenging for them, for sure. Okay. Maybe no comic posting today. I don't know. Probably still show the comic that's supposed to post today in a minute. So I'll just say then we'll just do it this way. For the giveaway today, for those watching, if you'd like a t-shirt, win a shirt, you just have to email me that you're watching. I wanted to do a comment thing on the socials, but guess not today. Email me at comics@VeeFriends.com and just say what's up. It's the easiest way. I take everybody's first names, I anonymize it a little bit, and then I will draw that on Wednesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time stream. That's it. That's all you got to do. You can win one of these cool, let's go to the shop here, Comfort Collection. If you don't have it, you can pick any character you'd like. Gift Goat, Gratitude Gorilla. Every single character that you like has a... Even the characters that are kind of rare. There's a Hangout Hawk. That was a kind of a special character. But he's got his own character and different shirt, I mean. And you can change the colors to what you'd like. I always like that light gray. That's the Hangout Hawk. He's pretty cool looking. Pretty cool looking VeeFriend. There you go. That's all you got to do today. Email me at comics@VeeFriends.com. And I appreciate you guys. And I'll also be live again on Wednesday. Yes. Somebody asked. Okay. So we got Optimistic Otter rolling in here. Oops. Change the tail up a little bit. Craig received the Gary B shirt he won previously. A couple people have won a couple shirts. That's what's nice about hanging out on the stream, is we've had different people win multiple times, which is nice because there's many shirts. There's over 283 shirts. So just by hanging out, get to know your names a little bit, and get to know a little bit about you guys. Right. And this one, he's kind of sitting closer to the cat. So we'll do this. And there we go. Otter's got some wild feet, man. He's got some wild feet. With the little nubbins, I call them. So anyways, he's holding... Originally, I was making it a churro. But it didn't make a whole lot of sense. So... it's going to be a cake, but it's a fish cake. Because both cat and otter both eat fish. So they've got that in common. You see. A little commonality. Maybe I'll make a little fishtail hanging out of the... I don't know. So he'll be like, sure, but I just wanted to bring you this fish cake. And I think I might start to ink in this. It's 9:01. Let's pull a mini. Let's do that. Take a break here in a second. Do a little mini break. Balance Beetle, he decided to... Oh, I see him. I see him. Found you. Cannot escape, Balance Beetle. You're back on the pencil now. Popped off the pencil. A little fuzzy there. He's back. The balance is back. We did it. Chimichanga. He has some daggers. Balance restored. Okay, I got a note. Comic will be up at 9:30-ish today. 9:30-ish today. Cool. Good, good, good. I don't know what's going on with my... What happened? Huh. My computer's being like super weird. Yeah, comic will go up later today, so we won't look at that right now. Maybe we will. What was I doing? Oh yeah, mini break. Let's do it. Back to the machine. Pink versus... Nope. Purple. Pink versus purple. Up in the chat. Let's do it. Pink versus purple. Pink versus purple. Pink versus purple. I'm going to wait a couple minutes. Cowan Wizard. Purple, purple. Anybody over on Instagram? Matt Flint. Thank you, man. Thanks for the kind words. How does digital sketching differ from actual paper? You know, it's like magic. I still like to draw on paper, but I like to be able to zoom in and zoom out. I mean, there's definitely some nice perks to that. All right, let's go. Purple, purple, purple. Pink, pink. Purple, purple. Purple seems to always win. That's just how it goes. Comic is up on IG now. Okay. If it's on IG, I'd appreciate you going over to Instagram. Let me just type it in here. Instagram. We'll go to search. There we go. Go to VeeFriends. We're reading it live. Go to VeeFriends, find this comic. They're having a debate. It's a debate that is dividing the nation. Stoic Slime versus Empathy Elephant. Decisive Duck. Go over and vote on this comic. So what we got going on is he's like, it's a disgrace. It shouldn't even be an option. And Empathy Elephant's like, no, it's about freedom of choice, a matter of personal preference. Decisive Duck says, I don't think we're changing anybody's minds here tonight. Let's hear your closing argument. Pineapple on pizza, yay or nay? Let's go. We want you to vote in the comments here. Stoic Slime says it's an abomination. And Empathy Elephant says, let people like what they like. It's only pizza. Where do you stand on this important issue today? This is the most important issue today. Maybe not tomorrow, but today. This is what we want to know. Nay. it's the I'm telling you, it's the topic of the times. It says a lot about you. We got a yay from Shep. We got a nay from, who said nay? Liked, voted, and commented. Okay, great. So get over to that Instagram and put your yay or nay. Pineapple on pizza. We need to know. We want your vote matters. And if anything, it's just a matter of like, hey, you know, remember to smile a little bit this week, today and tomorrow, and the next day and the day after. We got a cynical cat, bubblegum. Look at that. There he is on the strip that we're drawing, and he's over here. But he doesn't beat a diamond balance beetle. Just can't do it. Diamond balance beetle. He's trying to jump off this pencil again. You stay put. Got a lot of nays. People are upset. People are upset about pineapple on pizza. It is an abomination. Or is it delightful? Do you want to know where I stand? What's inside the ball? Well, I just opened one, but let's open this one too because it's fun. These are the VeeFriends minis. If you're not familiar with VeeFriends, it's over 280 characters designed to make positivity louder. These are the seasons of minis. Oh, got it. And what do we got in here? We've got an accountable ant bubblegum. This smells like bubblegum. Honestly, he's got some whack. His ears are like, whoa, his antennae are really crazy on this one, you know? So this compared to, let's open up I got a detailed one sitting here. The little beady eyes, look at that. The little crazy eyes. Just looking at you. This is the bubblegum version. Really whack antennas on this one. He's seen some stuff. Here we got accountable ant. Accountability. You know? I love pineapple on pizza, just separately, LOL. Definitely not in the same meal. I love pineapple and I love pizza. Okay, so you don't like it on the same. That's great. Well, I like pineapple on pizza with hot honey as well. So it's a weird mix of flavors, but it's quite a delight. It's quite a delight. Do we have them for sale somewhere? Good question. Well, they're definitely on eBay, but VeeFriends.com, VeeFriends.com. If you go to VeeFriends.com/minis, I think they're still on there, yeah. We got a whole website on the VeeFriends.com/minis showing all the ones that are available right now. There's also a map. Find a store near you, and they're in these little vending machines across the country. Not over in Madagascar. Jeez. Oh, I'm messing this up. What did I do? There we go. I just wanted to move this map, United States. Yeah, you could see your closest vending machine next to you, but there's also, you can buy them in bags on the internet, on eBay. So VeeFriends minis. And they are nice to have hang around, you know. Anyways, go comment on that. Let's see who commented so far. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm aware that it's a weird couple of days with the election and voting, and people are very upset out there. So one of these reasons is to just kind of, you know, not be lighthearted about important issues. Everybody has issues that's important to them. But just remember that, you know, to smile a little bit. Don't take life too seriously. And if you lose, you can always win again. That's how it goes. That's how life goes. It seems to me. But what do I know? I'm just a little cartoonist here on the internet. But yeah, you know, it's hard as a brand. We don't get political or anything like that. We don't want to get involved in that. We say a lot about being kind, and you know, you don't want to ostracize your friends, or there's so things are. My take is that anything that's dividing you is probably not healthy. It's probably not healthy for you. Anything that's dividing you. That's just me speaking. But I think a lot of people would agree. I need him looking down at this fish cake here. He's like, oh. Oh. He's like, oh. You see, they have this in common. They both eat fish cakes, which I would not eat. I am not for fish cakes. I don't even understand what that is. Closest thing I'd probably ever have to that would be like a salmon patty, and I think as an adult, I'm not too into it. I'm not into the salmon patties. I'm not. Thanks for watching today. I would like to give you guys a mission. We've got 238 people watching across all of our channels right now. I would like to give you a mission to work on something. Eric says fish cake is so good. Okay. Be kind Wednesday. Lots of people will be upset. That's right, Rocky. That's right. What you been smoking, DJ? Because of the pineapple on pizza with hot honey, it's delightful. It's my favorite. Also, it has like, you know, probably ham, like a Hawaiian pizza with hot honey on it. That's my jam. That's it. That's what's up. But yeah, this week, especially, remember what it is you like to do, and do more of that. I think that's something that not many people tell you. They want you to do what they want you to do. They want you to click their things or buy their stuff, or, you know. And I think that's probably not, unless it's something that you like. Of course, we like VeeFriends. But remember what you like to do, and not what other people are telling you to do. Remember what is important to you, and do more of that this week, and you'll feel better. I promise you. I can speak specifically to artists. I know a lot of art friends who struggle with their work, their day job, their families, don't really want them to spend much time drawing. You wouldn't believe it, right? You wouldn't believe that. Can you believe that somebody would not be down for you spending some time drawing? Even it happens quite more than you think. And so I'm just telling you, rebel. Do what you like. Do what you want to do. If you want to make a movie, you go make a movie. If you don't know how to do it just yet, then you're learning. You're in the learning stage. You're going to take a couple minutes of your week and learn to do one step at a time towards that thing that you want to do. And then tell me about it. Tell me what you did this week. If you put room temperature honey on a hot pizza, I'm sure either it will get warm. Most restaurants would have honey, right? Yeah, it gets a little runny, you know, a little bit. I don't put a whole lot on there. I just like drizzle it, you know. Spicy honey is delicious. I'm spitting facts right now. That's true. One of the V family, I don't know who, I can't remember the name, gave me a bottle of hot honey at VCon. Just dropped it off. A little tiny bottle that they make themselves, I think. I still have it. I've tasted it. It was fine. There was no Mike's Hot Honey, though. Yeah, good to see people drawing more, too. Really appreciate always seeing that. Oh, there you go. ScoopTube says, hot honey drizzle hack, add a drizzle of sesame oil. Never did that. I might try that. I'm getting hungry now. cannot eat right now. Definitely want the little hearts coming in, you know. I think the lesson with this comic would be one of our tried and true friends thing is that surround yourself with friends that are going to lift you up, even on the bad days, even on like the worst days where you just want to sulk. You just want to sit in your... Look at what the text says here. You're just going to see the first part. Everything stinks. Hey there, buddy. It's like, not today, optimistic otter. Let me sulk in peace. You know, sometimes you got to give your friends distance. But other times, you know, even if they're telling you to stay away, you got to somehow find a way to be there for them. And the optimistic otter's doing that with a fish cake. That's all he knows. Let's all order pizza at 9:19 a.m. Forget the rules. There are no rules. You can order pizza right now if there's a pizza place open. Oh, everybody order pizza. Let's all eat very unhealthily today. Why not? Let's eat our feelings. Oh, Craig. Where Craig's in Australia, it's 10:20 p.m. Brother, there's a pizza place open, I'm sure. If you're anything like America, pizza places are open all night. Breakfast pizza. All right. I'm going to sway your vote. I think you're going to try some pineapple on pizza. It's got to be fresh pineapple. You can't be putting any of that canned garbage on your pizza. You know the difference. Slice up a pineapple. Make sure they're giving like real slices of pineapple on there. And no, come on. Do it right. That's fun. See, have fun. And Rocky was right earlier. You know, we realize there's going to be a lot of people that are upset on Wednesday morning, probably the rest of the week. Win or lose an election or whatever that's going on. Not everybody can win, you know. It's just how it is. And you got to don't be a sore winner and don't be a sore loser. You know, it's the game. It's the great game. You're in the great game now. Not politics, but just life. Life, you know. Some days you're going to get good news and some days you're going to get bad news. And how you choose to live after the bad is the key. Ask Rocky. You know, he knows what's up. Not Rocky Balboa, Rocky in the chat. But also Rocky Balboa, the fictional character. Also went through a lot of turmoil in his fictional life. But we have Rocky over here in the chat. He's been dealing with some major cancer stuff for a long time, struggling. But he paints a lot. You know, he's still working, painting, getting through, you know, every day that you wake up is a good day. I mean, tough days, but every day that you're here is better. So, some days can suck. You know, I'm not going to lie. Some days might suck really bad. Some days might feel like the end's going to be closing in on you. But as a stoic, I kind of know that we've done all this before. This is nothing new. Nothing's new under the sun. There are no new ideas, really. You know, there's innovations and things, but we're telling the same stories over and over and over again. So the biggest story is that when you're 90, if you're lucky to get to there, or however old you are, you're going to regret the things you didn't do. So today, and this week, whatever that thing is you've been putting off, I hope you try it. take a stab at it. Take a chance, you know? It's been about a year now. It was yesterday that I found out that I was going to be working for VeeFriends. Had a meeting with Gary on November 3rd last year. Never part of my plan. Never thought my life would go that way. And I took a chance. Left 2 careers in 1 year, really. And because this was my true passion, was, you know, drawing comics, making stories. And now there's a whole other element to it that I really love, is hanging out with you guys, learning from you guys and the community and VeeFriends. And we really can make a difference, I think. That seems so idealistic and pie in the sky, I know, to a lot of you cynical cats out there. But listen, I'm an optimistic otter over here. And I feel it. I've seen the community supporting each other on good days and bad days, and I think the world needs more of that, for sure, for shizzle. But not officially 1 year. I mean, technically, I found out. Like Gary was like, yesterday was the day that Gary said, like, "Are you down? Let's go." And I was like, yes, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go. And then I didn't start officially till January 1st or something like that. Official. But I was on a live stream in November last year with them. Not shortly after that call. Not too long after that call, I mean. And they were excited to announce that. And now, a year later, having the first comics team meeting today. First official comics team meeting. So we've got Ali Castro and Chris Faison, Corso, Kate Comics. These are all names you're going to get to know over time, and maybe even joining me on streams in the near future. Team Comics over here at VeeFriends. Really comics and stories. And I'm delighted to work on that. Very exciting. Exciting times here at VeeFriends. And personally, for sure. So thanks. Scurvy, did you get my email today? Or in the past? I don't know. Are we talking about the missing thing? Yeah, I got it. Got a few other emails popping off in my inbox this morning. But yeah, I got you. Thanks for your patience with some of the shipping stuff. I know that one of those mugs finally got to where it was supposed to go to. One of the mugs, the Cynical Cat mug, got off to not Craig, but name's on the tip of my tongue. Darn it. Wait a minute. Let's see. Darn, can't find the... What's going on here? Steve has a mug coming to him. I see the tracking information here. Steve, there's a mug that's been supposed to have gotten to you a long time ago. And then Zach got his mug. So I'm on top of it. We're getting to the bottom of things. If you're missing something, let me know. We'll get to it. We got Corso now to help us as well. So he's a superhero. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not sure if Eric got the mug. Zach got the mug. Oh, Eric did get a tremendous tiger shirt. Right? And the glass that I drew on. But yeah, I gotta stop doing so much of the custom stuff just because I'm really... time's a little bit ticking. All right. Well, now, make sure you go. We'll wrap this up. Make sure you go to the Instagram. Check out this comic when you see it on our VeeFriends Instagram. Comment, vote. We want your pineapple on pizza, yay or nay. Get in there and vote in the comments. I want to see it blow up today. It's the most important topic of today. And then we'll be back here on Wednesday at 8 a.m. And I believe the time for the Comics Jam on Friday is 10 a.m. For some reason I had it 8 a.m. Someone told me, and then I think it's supposed to be 10 a.m. So I moved it to 10 a.m. Me and Corso will be on there. So tune in, chill out, and make sure you're subscribed to the new YouTube channel, please. VeeFriends Comics. I'm DJ Coffman on all the socials. This is what I look like. VeeFriends are forever. I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you guys watching. I did not, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I usually do 4 and 5. Let's open this one up real quick. Yellow. Let's see what we got. Appreciate you guys watching today. I hope you have a good day and tomorrow. For sure. Let's see what's in this one. We got a Bubblegum Gary B. Does not beat. And we got another season 2 right here for the 5th. I think this is the 5th. Oh, let's just bust it open. Let's see who's in there. We've got a Lava Gary B. There you go, Craig. Got a couple Gary B's pulled out of there today. It's a very Gary B, King B type of day up in this joint. All right, guys, we will see you soon. Thanks for watching. See you back here on Wednesday morning, 8 a.m. Oh, one more thing. Again, if you're watching right now and you'd like to win a shirt, email me, comics@veefriends.com. That's all you got to do. Just email, say that you were here. On Wednesday morning stream, I will draw that shirt for you. Just the shirt. And there you go. That's it. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. How do I turn this off? I forget. All right, here we go.